Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetstools.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and quick review of the Phicomm device which we have with us. This is called Phicomm Passion and the model number is P660. This is a Snapdragon 615 device. It comes with decent hardware specification. It is going to be launched tomorrow in India. This is going to be the first phone from Phicomm which is coming to India, and it has pretty good hardware specification and a very good form factor and a good design as far as the phone is concerned. This is the Indian retail package which you will get in India. As far as pricing is concerned, should be around 15,000 rupees. The price which is mentioned on the package, as you can see over there, it is 13,999. So this one should be approximately 14,000 rupees as far as price is concerned once they launch this one in India. The model number, as I already told you, is P660 and it is the black model which we have with us. They have also a white color variant of this phone. We have got a 1.5 GHz octa-core CPU, 64-bit CPU again, and we have 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal memory. The version of Android which is coming preloaded is Android 4.4 KitKat, which is kind of a disappointment because right now all the phones are launching with Android Lollipop, whereas this one is going to be running on KitKat. We have got a 5-inch full high definition IPS display panel, and when it comes to connectivity, it does support 4G as well. So this one supports 4G at 1800 MHz and also at 2300 MHz. So FDD LTE and TDD LTE, both of these are supported, and you have support for 3G as well. We have Bluetooth 4.0, Wi-Fi, 13 megapixel rear camera and 5 megapixel front camera. The rear camera is autofocus, can record high definition video, and the front 5 megapixel camera is fixed focus, and we will confirm whether it can record high definition video. The SAR values which are mentioned on the package is 0.29929 watt per kg, which is again good, under permissible limit, which is 1.6 watt per kg. So let's open the package and show you what we have inside. This is how the phone is going to look like. Let me just open this package, and the first thing which we see is the device itself. I have been using this device for approximately a week, and I'm pretty happy with the kind of performance it has given, especially for the price. It is going to be a slightly pricey phone, I would say, comparing with the other phones which are available with the same hardware for approximately 7,000 to 8,000 rupees in the market. This one is going to be 14,000 rupees if we believe the pricing which is mentioned on the package. If it is going to be less than 14,000 rupees, then it is definitely a very good value for money. And at 14,000 rupees, there are some good things which they are giving on this one, which I will highlight in this video, and there are some not so good things as well regarding this device. We will tell you about that as well. In terms of the build quality, they have taken care of the build quality in the nice way. They have given metal on the edges, which again is very good in terms of the overall finishing. You can see that we have brushed metal finishing on the edges. It is a unibody phone, so the battery cannot come out, and again the overall design of the phone is very nice. Over here at the back side, you can see that we have loudspeaker mesh over there, Phicomm branding over there, 13 megapixel camera with LED flash, and you also have secondary microphone for noise cancellation. On the top you have a 3.5 audio jack, and again on the front we can see that we have nice metallic earpiece and a front camera which is 5 megapixel. One thing which I do not like much on this device is that the touch capacitive buttons which are there on the front, on the bottom, do not have backlit LED. So these capacitive buttons are again without backlit LED, which is kind of a disappointment, but you can actually see them in well lit room. In dark room it might be difficult to locate them. Over here we have metallic button which is volume rocker, and on this side we have another metallic button which is actually a power and sleep key. We have the SIM card slot and the micro SD card slot as well to expand the storage. You can take up a micro SD memory card up to 64 GB maximum, and again when it comes to the internal configuration, it has got 16 GB of internal memory and 2 GB of RAM. We will take a look over the phone later on. Let's take a look what we have inside. And again, it is a dual SIM phone, so the single SIM card tray can actually take 2 SIM cards inside, and both have to be micro SIM. Let me just open the package and show you what we have inside. So further going inside the package, we have this box which contains some user manuals over there. As you can see, we have the Phicomm warranty card and the user guide for the P660. Apart from that, if we take a look over this side, we have some more things which includes the micro USB cable and the charger. And when it comes to headphones, there are no headphones within the package, So this is a standard micro USB cable which can be used for data syncing and charging, and the charger which we have inside the package should be a 1 ampere charger. Let me just confirm that. So this is a 1 ampere charger. In case you don't see that, here it is. It is a 1 ampere charger, not the fast charger. And these are all the things which you will get within the package of this phone. So let me just get rid of the packaging for a while, and we will take a look over the Phicomm P660. Let me just show you the connectivity. So we have two SIM card tray slot over there, and I can show you how you can actually use two SIM cards on this one, or you can use one SIM card and other one can be a micro SD card. So in this particular tray, you can actually insert a micro SD memory card, or you can insert a nano SIM in this orientation, and this one will take the primary SIM card, which has to be a micro SIM. So this is how the SIM card connectivity goes. Both of these trays are metallic, so the build quality is pretty good on this device. The overall build quality on the Phicomm P660 is pretty decent. We have got plastic on the back side, which is again matte finish plastic, which will give you a very good grip when you hold this phone in hand. The edges are kind of slightly sharp, but again you can get used to it once you start using the phone. The phone design is something which I really like. They have used a good combination of metal and plastic all together. When it comes to the front looks good as well. We have got a full high definition display which is looking nice. Everything is looking crisp and clear. There is no problem as far as pixel density is concerned, unless even if you take a closer look, you will not notice any pixelation on this device, which is a very good thing. Let's find out the weight of the Phicomm P660, and in terms of weight, it is a pretty light phone. Let me just turn on the weighing scale and find out the weight of this one. So it is around 117 gram, which is definitely lighter as compared to some other 5-inch phone which we have seen. The build quality is also good even when it is light. The material choice which they have made, especially when it comes to the back, is again plastic, but again it is not bad quality of plastic. The phone feels solid when you hold it in hand. Let's take a look over the UI. As you can see, we have a custom UI which is running on top of Android, and it is a very responsive UI. I do not see any kind of lag in this one. When it comes to the usage, it may get slightly laggy and sluggish at times, especially when you are playing high definition games or doing something very high resource intensive on the phone, but overall performance of the phone is smooth enough, and I did not face any major issues with the UI. Let's take a look over the notification center. As you can see, this is how it looks like. Again, you can read all these notifications, you can dismiss them, you can also access all the shortcuts for the Wi-Fi, GPS and other things as well. Let's go into settings and find out the version of Android and what else we have. So here we have the version of Android, and SAR information is also mentioned over there. So the version of Android is something which is kind of disappointing because it has got KitKat as compared to other phones which are getting Lollipop these days. Let me just go back and show you the information about the storage as well. So we have got 16 GB of internal storage. Out of that, 11.79 GB is available to the user. So this is actually a good thing, because on Lollipop phones you do not get this much of storage. You get approximately 10 GB on those ones, whereas this one is giving you approximately 11.7 GB available to the user. On the RAM department, we have got 2 GB of RAM, and out of that approximately 1 GB of RAM is free. Let me just show you the exact scenario. So we have 1.1 GB of RAM free out of 2 GB of RAM on this phone. Here we have the detailed hardware information. As you can see, we have got ARM V7 processor on this device, which is an octa-core CPU. It is Snapdragon MSM 8939, Snapdragon 615 it is. And when it comes to the display resolution, we have got full high definition display resolution and Adreno 405 GPU, which is also a pretty good GPU for the gaming. And here we have all the sensors which are there, which includes step counter sensor, magnetic field sensor, gesture sensor, and you have step detector, pressure, proximity, magnetic field sensor again, orientation and rotation vector sensor as well. So we have almost all the sensors you would need on a smartphone like this. On Antutu, we have got a score of 28265, which is a pretty decent score, and we have noticed that this device is also smooth enough in day-to-day usage. We have not noticed any major issues with this one. On Ninamark, we have got a score of 59.7 FPS, which is again a pretty good score for a device like this, and you can play high definition games on this one without any issues. To show you the gaming performance, we are playing this game which is called Blood and Glory, and it is a pretty graphic intensive game. And in terms of graphics, I do not notice any kind of lag. Touchscreen is also responsive and there is no problem with the finger touch as well. And I can play this game on this phone without any issues. As you can see, we are playing a high definition video from our channel and the video is getting played in high definition resolution again. I can show you that. As you can see, it is getting played at 720p. You can play high definition videos on this phone without any issues. In terms of viewing angles are good, if not great. I can see the display from extreme angles. There is slight amount of color fading which is happening, but the overall display clarity is good. Let's take a look over the sound experience. So in terms of the overall loudness of the sound is good as well. The loudspeaker is there at the back side, so if you place the device like this on a table, the sound can get muffled to an extent, but it does not get blocked completely, which is a good thing. In terms of battery backup, this device can give you around 1 day of battery backup without any issues, again with basic to moderate usage. But in case you are a heavy user, then you will get slightly less than 1 day of battery backup, and on continuous usage you can get around 3 to 4 hours of video playback and high definition gaming in case you plan to do that on this one. So in all, I can say that the device is good, especially as far as our testing is concerned, and the review has went well. I would like to give a thumbs up to this device, which is coming from Phicomm, and this is going to be their first phone in India, and they have done pretty good things on the build quality, on the design. The phone does heat up just like any other Snapdragon 615 device, but again not that much that you cannot use it. It is going to be slightly hot over there at the backside, but plastic is there on the backside, so the overall heat which you will experience on this device is going to be less compared to some other devices. That's all from us as far as the quick unboxing and quick review of the Phicomm P660. In case you have any questions, you can leave your questions in the comment section below. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.